Again, the world does not understand that, only the church. Only the church. World don't understand that. Why are you singing such a beautiful voice? Well, that's because you're in a wheelchair and you refuse to sing for God. And so God said, I'll put you in a wheelchair and now you'll sing for me. Go ahead. Keep up the way you're living. Amen. Get ahead. For I rejoiced greatly when the brethren came and testified of the truth that is in thee, even as thou walkest in the truth. Remember, John's theme was walking in the truth. There was no lies. They didn't have to lie. Where you been? I know, I opened up some letter, somebody got a ticket. I just threw it away. Said, oh well. They'll figure it out on their own when they go to jail. No problem of mine. It's not my problem. Fine with me. Ain't nobody told me about it. I don't remember the day that they told me. Ain't nobody come to me. Daddy, I got this ticket. You did? Yeah, I got a ticket. Really? Truth is, when you tell people the truth, you telling people the truth. This is really what happened. I tell you. Amen. Nobody wants to hear the truth, but sometimes the truth hurts.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Brother Jack one time told this one woman, he said, oh, you just nothing but a dirty-legged whore. That's all you are. He said, you've been with so many men. He said, that's all you are. My daddy used to have a saying. He said, there's two kinds of women. One that you marry, and one, well, I better keep going. Amen. Amen. He says, but I know you're walking in the truth. He said, I rejoice greatly. Man, guys, an old man like you still living for the Lord. This is wonderful. How long is it going? How many years is it going to be before you finally quit? How long is it going to take before you finally quit and say, you know what, I'm through with this Sunday going to church stuff. You know what? I'm putting my foot down. I ain't going to church no more. I don't want to learn nothing about the Bible no more. I don't want to learn nothing about Jesus no more. Even though he died on the cross, even though he loves me, even though he cares for me, even though all this, I don't like it when they step on my toes. I'm sorry. They stepped on my toes all over the place. At one time, I didn't even think I had shoes. Amen. I mean, they had stepped on it so many times. I mean, them preachers would get up and preach against everything I did. I told a man one time, a preacher, I said, I just bought these Stacy shoes. Take a look at my shoes, man. And he says, man, Stacy's, huh? And of course now, Stacy's has a reputation. Now this is a Stacy's suit, I believe. I think it's a Stacy's suit. Might be not a suit, Stacy's. But back in them days, back in the 50s, if you were wearing Stacy's, you were the gangsters of the 50s and 60s. That was your symbol. You know, they got them, I don't know if they still do, you know, them black guys, they wear them big old giant, you know, BMW hubcaps or whatever they call it. I don't know what it is. Is it a hubcap or a thing? Big old thing. Used to be a big old thing. You remember that? You remember that time? They used to wear these big old things, you know, around their neck, and I'm going, now you're going to go hunchback like that. I mean, you're going to break your neck. I said, you're going to have neck problems the rest of your life. But if you was considered part of the gangster life, well, you had to have Stacy's. I showing off my brand new Stacy's. Now, they don't have the same glamour as it did back in them days, you know, so it don't bother me one bit, you know, I really don't care. But back then it did. Back then it did. He said, I am so rejoiced that you, old man, are still walking in the truth. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth. He's talking to an old man. He's saying, listen, old man. He says, I like it. I like it that you read your Bible. I like it that you pray. I like it that you pray as a family. When's the last time you held hands and just sat by and got on your knees and said, God, help us to live a godly life? He said, I like it. I even like the children praying. Children have time, they don't know what they're praying, but they're at least praying. Amen. Beloved, thou dost faithfully whatsoever thou doest to the brethren and to strangers, which I have borne witness of the charity before the church. If thou being forward on thy journey after a godly sort, thou shalt do well. Gaius was already getting ready to move out. He was ready to sell out. I'm going to sell my house, and I'm going to go live on the streets. I'm going to go preach in all these churches. I'm fixing to leave. Bye. Bye. Oh, what about the grandchildren? Bye. Well, what about the children? Bye. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm going to go find where God is. I'm going to find me a place where God is. And if he ain't in Houston, well, I'll go find some place that he is in. I'm looking for God. Are you looking for God? Amen. I'm looking for God this morning. Amen. Amen. I hope he shows up. I think he's already here. Amen. He said, man, I know you're faithful. He said, you take care of strangers. He said, you help people out. What a greatest thing in the world is to help somebody that you don't even know. Amen. I mean, and you're already looking forward to the journey. What's your journey? Well, I can tell you this. My daddy's fixing to die in, I don't know how many months. 20 days, 2 years, you know. He might outlive us all. I don't know. You know what he's scared of? Dying. You gonna scare me with heaven? Is that what you're gonna do? You gonna put a gun to my head and scare me with heaven? Here I am. Pull the trigger, buddy. Go ahead. I'm ready. I'm ready for my journey. If it means going to the next life, I will go to the next life. Amen. And you're going to be scared. You're going to be scared of your journey. Well, if I live this Christian life, you know, I'm going to have family that's not going to understand. I'm going to have friends that don't understand. I'm going to have people that don't understand. And then I would have to give up so much. You know, I would have to give up my bipolar, the way I live. I live one way at church, and I live a whole nother way when I'm out in the world. Not guys. He's looking forward to a journey after a godly sort. He said, I'm looking for God, man. Amen. If I can be a blessing, I tell you what, Brother Brownie Rogers would come in on a camp meeting every, I think it was January. I forgot what other month it was. June. August. some month, I forgot. And they let him preach every morning. Every morning. You know why? Because he'd give you some. He'd give you some.
Amen.
Guys would give you some. Amen. Because that for his name's sake thou went forth, taking nothing of the Gentiles. You know what he said? You wouldn't even take a gift. You wouldn't even take gas money. He said you already had your money saved up, ready to go on this trip. We therefore ought to receive such that we might be fellow helpers to the truth. In other words, John is basically saying, I know you didn't take no money from the Gentile, but we need to give you an offering, man. You're an old man, you need an offering. That's why we tithe 10% of our income. By the way, we started tithing in January. So far our tithes have, let's see, we took on 2 new missionaries yesterday. So that's another $100 we give a month. Have you been tithing? I don't remember anybody saying, you know, here, put this money toward the ministry. I'm glad John thought good enough for that old man to take up the tithe. Now, when it comes your turn, oh, I need some money, man. I need money. I need money. Somebody take up an offering for me. You know, start one of them, what are those accounts online now? Go help me account or give me money account. Go fund me, you know, fund me, give me some money. I run to the churches, but Diopolis, who loveth to have the preeminence among them, receiveth us not. You know what happened to the church? There was a preacher